So when we are creating a table, sometimes we need to create extra rows and column, and sometimes we have to delete some extra rows and column. So let's see how we'll manage that. So here we can see I having 3 extra rows are available. So I want to delete that. For deleting it, we'll simply select any one of that row or column. Now you'll get the options here. You want to delete, you can simply click delete row. So like this, we can delete it. And suppose you delete it, now we are making a table and we required rows and columns. So how we can increase it? Like suppose I required one extra row or column, I'll just click any of the box and then we'll simply click insert row. Now there's 2 options. When you're inserting a row, you want to insert above or below. Like I want to add at bottom here, so I'll take here below. So I'll get like this. If I want to take above, I click above, so row will be getted above. The same way, you want to add any columns, you can select and click insert left or right. I said right first, like this, and I can say left side. So like this, we can increase and decrease the column. So like if I want to delete our column only, we can click delete columns. Okay. So this is how we can manage deleting and adding a rows. Now let's see how we can merge cells option. Now when we having some rows and column, if you want to merge some of the row and column, so how we can do? Suppose I want to merge this complete column. In this case, we'll select first box and press shift key, and we can select like last box if I want to select complete, or if I want to select like some, we can select till that also by pressing shift button. So here without shift button, we'll try to select, we cannot select the columns. Okay, so at a time only one particular box will be selected. Now we will press shift button and we'll select up to where we have to select. Now here we have options like merge cell. So merge cell help us to merge the cells. Like I want to merge only column, I click merge column. So if I want to merge row, suppose I want to merge this row from here to here, I click here merge row. So like this I can merge. I want to merge this as well. So this is how we can merge a row. Or you want to merge mix rows and columns together, you can do the same also. So in that case, you can select rows and column all together and you can click merge all. Now sometime when we merging and we find that we did a mistake while merging it and we want to unmerge it back, we can simply select that particular row and column and we'll go unmerge cell. So when we do this, the software will unmerge that all. So this is how we can merge and unmerge. Now I don't want to take some of the column, let me delete them. So I am going to delete some rows as well. We'll select and we'll delete. Okay, now here when you creating tables, you want to adjust by the gripping. You can also do that. You can pick the grips and you can increase and decrease the size of your rows and column. This is how you can increase the sizes as well. Now whenever we writing some text, so the text will sometime it will not align exactly, so we have to do the text alignment also. Like I write here, I'm writing here box, so it will be 5 by 5 mm. So when I click, so right now text is coming, but if the text is not coming in proper way, we can manage it. So here it's okay, but I'll make a new table, then we'll see how it is coming. So I'll take in auto method and create it. Now when we creating again, like I'll write here, this is my bill of material. So in the first column, I want to define the name. I'm clicking here, serial number, and I'll type number 1, 2, 3 and 4 plus 5. So here I'll give a name. Here we'll type something like size. Here I give a name circle, rectangle, line, polyline, and polygon. So when we're writing something, we'll see the text is coming okay, but these numbers are going at side. So we have to manage in that case if the text is not coming aligned or something. So we can do one by one by clicking on that. We have options here. We can use top center. That text will be tried to move at top center, or you can take top right. It will go to the right. By default, it is going to right. Or we'll take middle left, or we can take middle center. So how we require, we'll arrange that according to our need. Same way, I want to arrange this all texts. So instead of doing one, we can select all and we can manage to be middle center. So this is how we can do it. Now, next thing, we have some options. We can also give some formats as well while defining a table. So here, when we click here, we having like formats, colors and all we can do. Like here, I want to give some color in this. Like here also, I'll define some color. So the same format, I want to transfer to other also. So the one thing, like if we having some format already there, we can match the formats with another one. So you can select a particular format, you having match cell. Like I want to match this with all the cells, we can click and we can match like this also. Again, we'll select the particular to be matched and click match cell, and we'll click that we have to match. The same way, again, like I'll define something here. For this, I want to give some color. And again, I want to match this also with other columns. We'll select this and we'll click and match. Now, like if you want to change your border of your the cells, how you can change it? You can select that any of the cell or all complete table as well. If you want to do for all, you can select for all, or we can select completely particular one as well. Okay, so I'm taking this all and going here, edit borders. So here, how the border we require. We can also change the line types, line weight, and we can give the color also. Like I want to define some color, we'll take some color. And how you want to take a line, we can take double line, and we'll click on all borders and do OK. You find that here some double line will be get added. So this is how we can do little modification in the lines cell. Again, if I want to make again simpler, we can select them back and again go to edit borders and click on that and click simply and do OK. So it's not changed. Yeah, it's changed upper one, but it's not changed all. We have to select for other also in the same way. And again, we'll take here this one and we'll take it again, untake and do OK. So that will be changed. So this is how we can change single line to double line and double line to single line. Now next. So if you want to lock your cell content, you don't want that anybody can edit it, you can simply select that particular text that you want to lock it and click here the cell locking option. So I want to lock my content. I'll just click content lock. Even you want to lock the format, like this we have given some color. This is one format we have set it. So the format only you want to lock it, you can lock the formats as well. You can click, select that option and take here format lock. And sometimes we want to lock both things, content and the format. Like I'll give some sizes here, like radius 10 by 20 mm, 15 mm, 30 mm. So here I have both text and formats. We can lock by selecting it text and format. Now if you try to see editing it, it will not able to edit it. You see the lock symbol is coming, so that is allowing that we cannot change it. Okay, so here I cannot again here I cannot change the format, but I can change the text. But in this case, if you see, you try to double click, it will not allow you to change the text, even not even the background, not even the text. But here if I want to change this, I want to write here arc, so I can change that. For the first one, I have given only the content lock, so I cannot able to change the content, but the background color, if you want to change, you can change the format. That is the mean by format. So like this, I can change the format, but I cannot change the content. So like you want to edit anything, if anything is locked and you want to change it, like you want to change the numbers or something here. So how we can do? We can simply click on that and we'll go here, unlock. Now you can write anything here, like I want to make it 6 and click outside. So this is how we can change it. Now let's see some more things. I'll make 2 by 2. Okay, I'll increase more rows and columns. Now I'll give here some text, material, brackets, nuts, bolts, washer, screws, nails. And now I'll define, like I want to give the text in the form of rupees. So whenever writing something, we'll manage where I want to keep it. I want to keep it middle center. Now this for that I written here, I want to written in the rupees form. So we have option angle, currency, date, decimal number and other things. But I want to take here currency. So I click here, so it will become in the currency form. So like this, you can also take the currencies as well. So I'm writing here each is one text and then we'll manage one by one. 15 and 20. So first of all, I am going to manage this all at middle center. Now I'll go here. So I want to show all things in the rupees. So this is how I can show everything in rupees. Now I want to take one more column. So we'll simply click and we'll add a column right side. Now here I want to give the quantity. So like it will be 5, 4, 8, 6 and 12. And we'll choose journal. Okay. So once it's converted, we cannot change, we can only remove it directly. So later we have to make the changes. Now we'll arrange again them middle center. Now like I want to take in the percentage form. So I'll take percentage. So this will be in the percentage form. Or so I'll just edit. This is for quantity purpose I want to show. So we can remove them again by select them. We can take it like I want to write on journal. So now you can remove it. I'll remove one by one. So we'll make alignment. Now, suppose I want to see the total or multiple or average or like that. We have to use the formulas now to check that. So I'll add one more row. I'll simply click here and pick row. Now, where you want to take the total and all, you select the particular row and we'll go to the option formulas. So here, first what you want to do, I want to take a sum. I'll just simply click sum and select that all that boxes for which I want to take a sum and enter. So this is how I get the total value. The same way, if you want to check average or something else, we can use another formulas. Again, select the box and select that all the objects and click on the formula tab and click average. So again, make sure again you have to select that particular table cell where you need the results. Go to formula, click here average, for which we are taking average, select that things and hit enter. So we will find the average of all. The same way, if you want to count something, like I want to count what the total number of objects we having, I'll simply click here and I'll go to option formula count. We'll select all the things and enter. It will calculate that any total number of objects will be there, it will give that number. So right now these are text only, so it will showing a 0. The same way I'll show you by counting something else. We'll add one more row. Now I'll click here, I want to count, suppose this numbers. So we'll go to the option count, select this all, and we'll see the total count of the objects. So I have in total 5 objects that I have counted. So this is how we can count the numbers. So if you want to calculate in the form of equations, equations is same like average and sum and all that we can do. So here the option is available, equation as well we can use. We'll select that box and we'll go. The option is called equation. We'll select again for like now you can feed the equation basically. So when we take this and we'll put here equation. Now equation, you can click and you can feed the equation like what you want to do. I want to do sum. Now you can type in the bracket like here, this is a column C. So C2 to C6 I want to calculate. Like we know this is a average sum, but I want to see the total of them. So we'll type C2 and C6 bracket close and enter. So once we do that, the equation will be giving you the solution. It will show you the total sum of that all the objects. So this is also we can put the equations and we can calculate using a formula what the things we have here. Now next we'll add one more column here. So here, what I want to do, I want to add a blocks of this objects. So for one example, I'll make one simple block of none. I create small circle here, and I'm going to one more circle, the center. Take a radius of this 0.5. Take a polygon 6-sided. The center circumscribe of 0.5 radius. So I created one simple nut shape. Now I'll convert this into a block. I'll type B enter. I'll give here name nut and give a pick point. We'll select this, enter, and OK. Now I want to insert this block here. So when you click here, you have an option of inserting a block as well. You can click here, insert block. So if any block list you having, you can select that block and you can insert inside the table as well, like this. Now again, you can manage where you want to keep it. So we can also insert this block symbols into our table. So this is how we can use table cell tool panels.